Maurice Piers is the premier boardwalk amusement park in New Jersey. Located in Wildwood, Maurice Piers is comprised of 3 different piers: Surfside, Mariners, and Adventure. The park has 7 different roller coasters, but this park is about so much more than just the coasters. You also have some incredible flat rides, a few dark rides, and some unique water rides. And there are also 2 water parks. This video will rank the 15 best rides across all piers, including both the amusement rides and the water slides. Before starting the countdown, I want to note that this list will only include rides I've personally ridden, so I will not be including a few of the upcharge attractions on Adventure Pier that I've yet to experience. But I suspect they'll be some of the best of the genre, considering their placement near the beach and water, because they likely give amazing views along with those usual thrills. Starting off this list at number 15 is Boat Tag. This is a bizarre attraction that feels like a much cruder version of a splash battle. Riders board these aquatic tanks and float around. You have air cannons so you can blast balls at bystanders to startle them. But onlookers can fight back, and honestly, they throw wilder punches. If they hit the targets above your tank with their guns, these soaking mines will drench you head to toe. Number 14, Doo Whopper. This Zamperla wild mouse has solid laterals at the start, but a trim brake spoils the last few. Then the second half's drops are too shallow to offer any airtime. This is a rather weak wild mouse, but the initial laterals are still enjoyable and it is smooth. Number 13, Dante's Dungeon. This haunted house is a step up from your average Carnival dark ride in terms of visuals and quality. The jump scares aren't particularly effective, but they were all in operation. Honestly, the most impressive thing about this ride may be the giant facade with some moving characters out front. Number 12, Kong. This set of flying scooters is perched atop a building, so it offers an interesting ride experience. You get some neat visuals of the beach and the boardwalk, and the breezy setting allows your tubs to move quite a bit. This one is run pretty fast too, but do not try snapping these ones. You most definitely can, but you will be kicked off. Number 11, Cliff Dive. This speed slide has perfect placement facing the ocean. After a slow straightaway, you head down the main drop. It's 5 stories tall and decently steep. Add in the little bit of speed you build up on that straightaway, and you will get a little bit of airtime on the way down. This may be an older slide, but it's nice and smooth on your back, and those visuals are sweet. Number 10, Runaway Tram. This Sear family coaster is comically themed to the infamous Wildwood tram car. I love the goofy lead car and the fake employee on the back. The ride is immaculately smooth and has some solid elements too. The second hill has a tiny bit of floater airtime, and then there are a few forceful turns and helixes. Plus you get 2 laps with each ride. Number 9, Sea Serpent. This was one of the first Vekoma boomerangs, but surprisingly one of the best because of the amount of TLC that Maurice has given this coaster over the years. The ride tracks very smoothly for a boomerang, and it also features the amazing vest restraints, so there is 0 headbanging. That allows me to appreciate the 3 forceful inversions going both forwards and backwards. The positive G's cause me to gray out, and they always leave me dizzy. But the initial drop is the highlight for me, as it gives a bit of a freefall sensation. Number 8, Scream and Swing. This S&S pendulum has the usually short cycle, but it also has the familiar floater airtime on the max swings. I love how you levitate out of your seat while either staring at the sky or the ground below. And this one also has some shocking visuals with a nearby skyscraper. It really feels like you'll collide with that other ride. Number 7, Sidewinders. This mat racing slide at Ocean Oasis is a fantastic water slide. You have a mellow turn at the start, followed by a small dip. But then you approach this giant double down finale, and it is one of the best elements on any water slide. Both drops are shockingly large and steep, so you fly down them. My mat came off the slide in each drop for some scary airtime. And then you have the racing element for good measure, but the thrills are what carry this slide for me. Number 6, Ghost Ship. This year-round haunt has been closed the past few years due to COVID, but it is incredible. It has a perfectly chilling atmosphere and plenty of engaging scare actors. And the scare actors are actually allowed to touch guests, which is pretty rare to see, and they were clearly enjoying the terrified reactions they were causing. This is also a very long experience, lasting 10 to 15 minutes. Number 5, Great White. This CCI wood coaster has received a lot of track work in recent years, so it's running fairly smoothly. And it has a nice well-rounded layout too. The ride has a nice mix of laterals and a few pullouts, and also on the turnarounds. And those laterals seem to get stronger as the ride progresses. Then you also have quite a few airtime moments, with the final stretch of Bunny Hills being my favorite. Plus, the ride is a super unique location right on the beach, and I talk about this ride more in a separate review. Number 4, Great Nor'easter. This Vekoma SLC was brutally rough for years, but Maury's worked with Vekoma to give the coaster new trains and all new track. It was an unprecedented step to retrack a steel coaster like this, but it certainly paid off. Now, this is the world's best SLC without a doubt. It's pretty smooth, and the near misses with all the slide towers and nearby rides are incredible. Without the headbanging, this is a fast-paced, thrilling, and enjoyable layout. You have 5 fast and snappy inversions, and all of them are paired with these amazing visuals. I have a separate review going into more detail, but this is unlike any other SLC out there, and that's a good thing in this case. Number 3, It. This KMG Frisbee is one of the best of the genre. First, you have the unique lap bar restraints. Having your entire upper body free on a ride like this is a foreign and super thrilling experience. It makes the airtime so much more pronounced. Second, this one is a super long cycle. You hit one max swing early, and then you start to slow down thinking you get a short cycle. But then, the ride speeds back up and gives plenty more max swings. 3. This is a very forceful ride. The downswings deliver good positive Gs, and the main swings are loaded with airtime. Those max swings give sustained lifter airtime, and some of the smaller swings will also pop you out of your seat, just to a lesser extent. Number 2, Atmosphere. This Larson arm drop tower is exhilarating. Standing 140 feet or 43 meters tall, Atmosphere offers breathtaking views of the ocean, beach, and boardwalk. It is one of my favorite views on any drop tower, any ride for that matter. And the super slow ascent gives you plenty of time to take it in. Then the drop offers great floater airtime the whole way down, with a strong stomach dropping sensation. These Larson arm drop towers have some of the most forceful drops out there, and while this one did feel a tiny bit weaker compared to the others of the same manufacturer, it was still better than 99% of drop towers out there. The exact moment you drop is spoiled on this one, and maybe that's the reason. You have this onboard audio, so it does add a unique element, so I can forgive it in that regard, especially because there's multiple different sequences, so there's some re-rideability here. And coming in at number 1 is Zoom Flume. This Hopkins log flume is incredible. It has the length, as it's nearly 6 minutes long. It has the visuals, as you travel high above the boardwalk interacting with rides, and then you also travel below the boardwalk with some visuals to see. Then you have 2 sizable and great drops with some really good zip to them. This is one of my favorite flumes anywhere for the entire package, and it's the park's best attraction in my opinion. So those are the top 15 rides and attractions at Morey's Piers. What is your favorite ride at Morey's Piers? Let me know your thoughts on any of the rides I mentioned, or any you think I missed down in the comments. If you enjoyed this countdown, I'd appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you considered subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.